What's up? This is your boy Styles here. And man, we are with the legend, the icon, the West Coast legend, DPG.com. We got
Oh
Kurupt
yeah.
in the house, man. Yeah. Man,
Yeah,
brother, thank you for
now.
joining us. It's always a pleasure and an honor, to have you as a guest. You've been a guest many, 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 many times over the years. And and each time it's a continued honor. So thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me, and you do know that.
It's all good. So I'm looking at that horseman poster in the background. It was cool to see you up on stage with Rascas and with Killer Priest over the past few weeks. You guys have been doing your thing and promoting the record and all that. Man, that was a long time coming, though. I remember back when I was at West Coast Riders, you guys announced that whole thing, and it's been a long time coming, man.
It's like fine wine. It gets better with time.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, we
Now,
finally got it running.
now this is the same project, pretty much for the most part, that you guys recorded back in the day. So it's kind of like you guys didn't really need to do anything new for it or anything like that.
Totally, we did.
What's that?
Totally, we did.
Uh huh. Okay.
And yeah, no, this ain't from back in the days. Majority of those records got leaked.
Okay.
We had things that we kept and things we did new. Put it all together like a gumbo. Kept about 3 records.
When were the majority of these records recorded?
Some was back in the days that we kept in the vault and didn't have it out and about, people around when they recorded. And the other ones are new.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys did get in the booth again recently. That's dope. Dope stuff. So the Horseman projects, it's been critically acclaimed. That's dope. But recently you were on your Instagram and you're playing some new records from DPG for Life.
Yeah, buddy.
And that album's coming out on the 30th of this month.
The date has been changed to August. We're gonna be dropping it mid-August.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna release our official first single, Nice and Slow, me, Dad, Snoop, and Sean Lawan.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
buddy.
Bottom Bitches wasn't an official release then? Or that was just a
Yeah,
leak?
the official release, not the main single.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
Just to give them a little piece of what's going on with the project. We gave them 2. We kept one from the old as well for this album, Skip.
Mm-hmm.
We threw that out before just to see what the temperatures are with it. They loved it. We shot a video, threw it to the game. They loved it, so we kept that. You know what I mean? We rolling out before. They loved that, so we kept that. Then we hit them with the Bottom Bitch just recently.
Yeah.
Check their temperatures for this new. So now we're finna hit them with the official single, Snoopy and Sean Lawan.
Mm-hmm.
The album, give it to them, and then release our second official single around that time. Keep it going.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Now I remember almost a year ago we hooked up. You did the first interview for WestCoastStyles.com, the launch, and you were talking about dog food too back then. Was that put on the back shelf for now or what?
That's still in the works.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Dog Food 2 still in the works. Snoopy's been hella busy. So with Dog Food 2, that requires a team. Snoopy and Superfly. We got both of them on this project, DPG for Life. So we thought we gonna hit them with that. We also have a book to it. So the book is out right now, DPG for Life. And it's about our whole experience, our lives. So we decided to make the album DPG for Life and give them that so they can grab a grasp of that and enjoy it as we put together this dog food too. You know what I'm saying? You ready to hit them with that classics, them classics.
Nice. So what else do you talk about in the book? You could like just kind of go into detail about how some of the songs were made or some of the stories going on around then or what?
Yeah, the book is all about the whole experience all the way to now, you know, and our beginning lives, you know what I'm saying? Our lives before the deal, our lives during the deal, our lives after the deal to now.
Mm-hmm.
Very in depth, you know what I'm saying? People gonna love it. It's a great read. The book, DPG for life. The album is a great listen to. It's
Mm-hmm.
great to hear. You know, some of that gangster shit that they love, new and fresh.
I'm intrigued by that book. I mean, man, I need to get my hands on that thing, you know. What is
We
this
got
like an
to, baby.
Amazon thing
We got to.
or is this like just off your website? Grabbing it.
Go to the Dog Pound website. Ooh, and get you a peekaboo. Very in depth it is. You know what I'm saying? Telling you about this game, this real life. Steve
Wow.
Brown was snooping over his babies and young
Wow.
during that time. Pictures are real graphic. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
We were all young. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, young and vibrant.
Nice. That's a collector's item, man.
It definitely is. As you can see, just little whoop wops of it. You know what I mean? You
You
know,
know, it's
so
pretty thick too, it looks like. So it looks like you guys got some content in there. That's dope.
yeah, it's the real story of everything. You know what I'm saying? The real deal. You know, all the way back to our youth.
Damn.
Yeah, so you know, like I said, it's a great read coming from our perspective of the whole ball game. You know what I mean?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but did you say that's out now?
That's right. The book's out now. You can get it on the Dog Pound website. You go to Daz's Instagram, it'll tell you where that website, what that website is, and how to get this classic shit.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, so it's a great one. You know what I mean?
Wow.
DPG for Life, the book. DPG for Life, the album, dropping
Uh-huh.
shooting the videos to the first two main singles, official singles, coming up, getting those knocked down and ready for this ball game. Rival distribution, Dog Pound Records. Oh yeah.
That's sweet, man.
Yeah,
That's
but
always good to see you and Daz doing your thing together.
I mean, God is good as you can see. Like I told the homies, I told them this a couple years back, about 7 years ago. I told the homies, you know what, cuz it's about to be this new era. And I told them all, I want you all to get ready for it because old is the new new. And the way that we give this game to them, we have to show them. So it's time for us all to buckle up and make these records and throw that original shit out there. Don't try and keep up with the times. Don't try and make shit to adapt to what's going on now.
Yeah.
Those people worked hard for that sound they got now. They worked hard and had fun doing it like we did back in the days. So let's stay in our lane, man, and give them that shit that we love, that they love to hear from us.
Hmm.
Old is the new new. We're
Yeah.
going with that new original shit. And that's the key to the game. Stay original. Bring that original shit on a brand new level. Where we are right now today, but
Hmm.
original like we are. So that's what it is. Old is the new new. And that's
You
what
know, that's also got to take some pressure off because I can imagine, you know, it's not easy trying to keep up with the sound that, today's sound, you know what I mean? It's got to be a lot of pressure to keep up with, the young cats, but now you could just focus on what you do best and what you know how to do and then just focus on that, you know?
Yeah, because keeping up with them ain't hard for me because I
Hmm.
don't try and keep up. It's hard to try and keep up with people trying to keep up with you. That's the key to the game. And everybody nowadays is trying to reach where we are. Longevity and that history. They're selling millions of records. They're in that ball game, and they're trying to get to the lane of historic, legendary, and
Correct.
places that we're in. Dr. Dre and Snoopy are iconic. Me and Daz, we're legendary, and we've all made history. And that's what they're trying to accomplish. So you can't keep up with that. They're trying to get where you are. You know what I'm saying? And they're doing a great job. When we first came out, people couldn't relate to our music, but we selling millions of records, and everybody else wasn't. The same applies with the new. They're selling millions of records, and a lot of the older generation can't adapt to that, don't understand it. Some things ain't meant to understand. It's meant to enjoy. It's meant to live. So, the whole key is you got to enjoy what they're doing. And it's a blessing for them to be able to do it, stay out of trouble, and have a career. Because this is a career, like being a lawyer, psychologist, being an astronaut, basketball player, football player, tennis, soccer, baseball. You know what I'm saying? This is a career, you know what I'm saying? Acting, you know what I'm saying? Filmmaking. It's something that's lucrative for you and takes care of you for the rest of your life with benefits. So, you know, you don't keep up with them, you give it up for them. They're
Uh-huh.
doing exactly what we've done. Now, let's show them what longevity is about by hitting them and with the new original shit. And it also shows them what longevity is about and what originality is about. You know, stay original.
Correct.
One thing I learned from Dr. Dre and Snoop is that hit records, they never go away, they never die, they stay. You can make new hits that will never go away and never die, and they stay. Just stay you.
Mm. Wow. That's good advice, man. Is there any more advice you have for these young guys today getting into the recording studio and trying to make their mark, especially here on the West Coast?
Stick to your guns. It might not be ready for you now. You stick to your guns. Some of us are ahead of our time. So you just, whatever you do, perfect your craft, learn the business, stick to your guns, and it'll come to you.
Hmm.
Majority of things in life that's great comes to you. You don't go to it.
Hmm. Now, a lot of the artists today um, don't know the CD game. You know, you guys back when you came out, you guys were selling albums, CDs. Today is all about streaming and all that. Um, how's that been a challenge for you in adapting to the whole streaming world of today?
It doesn't. That's what you pay people for and you hire them. That's the whole key. Don't try and do something that's not your lane. Shit, I
Hmm.
wasn't making CDs or records then either. People was hired for that. When you try
Yeah.
and understand it, that's where you get lost. The only thing to understand is keep it original. And what do you originally do? We didn't make the CDs. 40 and Too Short made their own shit, sold out the trunk. We didn't. You know what I'm saying? Stick to your game. There was always
Hmm.
people in place for these things who knew that game, knew how to sell the records, and did that right there. You want to sell your own records and do all of that? Good luck. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Not shouldn't, but good luck to you. Me, I stick to the program. The program is there's people for that lane. My lane is making great music and
Yeah.
making records. My lane ain't to understand how you stream or how you make CDs. That's irrelevant. I've been a star since I was 19 years old, 20. And
Hmm.
I've always had a machine. And that's why I stick to the machines. And if I don't have the machine and go independent, I hire the people who know the streaming game, keep the streams going. I
So.
hire, like, the company the distribution channel that me and the Horseman is going through. That's Fat Beats. So they specialty CD,
Yeah.
and vinyl, and they're also experts at the streaming game as well. So they're a one-stop shop where these other distributors, they masters of the streaming game. That's all they concentrate on. Fat Beats takes this culture of hip hop a little bit more in depth, a little
Yeah.
bit hands on. It's more real to them. That's why the Horseman is doing so well because of our distributor and
Mhm.
because of our team that we have, Conway, M80, and great ideas. Raz was the one who basically put this album together. He took the time out for that.
Yeah.
Gotti was the programmer. I know how to sell this thing. I know the way we can cause the dust so everybody don't think this is just another hoax. You know what I'm saying? I know how to make them see that it's real. I know how to place that out like there. My main thing is selling the product. I'm great at that. I know how to sell the product. Look what I did with Moon Rocks. I don't even smoke weed like that. And of course, I had a great team then. I had Dr. Zodiac. You know what I'm saying? He was an expert in his lane. I was an expert in mine. I'm the brand. So we worked together. We became one of the number one uh, marijuana lines in the world. And we made history. You know what I'm saying? Moon Rocks is historic. We started from scratch, came up with our own batch that everybody in the world wanted to emulate, you know, and that's history. So we made
Yeah.
Moon Rocks.
That's
I'm
nice.
going to these Moon Rocks next summer.
Hmm.
Real cool Moon Rocks that they've been craving for. I took it off the market because there was so many Moon Rocks that were out. So, I let them shine. Y'all go and enjoy it and have a ball. I hit them with the real deal next year, come summer, and we all still going to eat the original and the ones that's making their version of the Moon Rocks.
Hmm.
Nothing wrong.
That's cool how you're able to find different lanes for you to work in. Not just make music, but you found that weed lane, and I'm sure you've got several other lanes that you work in and as well that we don't even know about. Um,
You got to know about your brand. And when you know about your brand, that's the key to the game because from your brand is how everything is sold.
mhm.
God blessed us to have Suge and Dr. Dre in our lives, and Warren G and Snoopy, and they helped us to create a brand. And now we're brands, and that's where the career comes in. I can feed my family for the rest of my life. I can go in any lane with my brand and win as long as I have the right team for that lane. I can go into clothing and fashion. I have my iconic clothing line coming next year. I can go into film. My Pentagon Film Company is official and real. We worked on our first real project called Taco Shop with Robert. You know what I'm saying? Eric Roberts was in it. Julia Roberts' brother, the OG Eric Roberts.
Oh, nice.
Paula was in it. Paula J. Parker. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Cookie was in it. You know what I'm saying? So uh, you just surround yourself around winners, and then out of that, the business comes. So it's about your brand. And I put my name on it. I put my name on a computer, and it can sell. I know how to sell it because I know how to sell myself as an artist and as a brand. I know how to sell
Mhm.
my brand and sell my artistry. So that's the whole thing about it, which I learned through the game. Snoopy, Dr. Dre, Suge taught me that game. You know what I'm saying? On brands and the business and knowing who you are. So that's the key to the game. You know what I mean? Making
Got
it.
it.
Yeah.
So, what's next for you, sir? Yourself, not the you and Daz or you and anybody, but just for Kurupt, man. You know, I know you got something in the works. You gotta.
I told you about the iconic clothing line. Told you about the Moon Rocks and reopening that game. I got my solo album dropping the end of this year or beginning of next year.
Uh
Trans
huh.
HMG. I have another solo album I'm working on, which is gonna be ready for the summer of this year. Iconic. You know what I'm saying? I also have my independent albums. I just dropped my 420 Reloaded remastered album. Took records off, kept about 7 from the original one, and added on about a good 6 or 5 records on that one right there, and made a new one. Remastered the whole whoop wop and added new records and took records off. So 420 is out right now. 420 Reloaded. You know,
Mhm.
and through Empire, Pentagon Empire. I just
Nice.
did a deal with Fat Beats with my Pentagon company. Finna come with my first project through Pentagon Fat Beats. You know what I'm saying? Kurupt presents Pentagon, Gotti Way, 7 Ps. So we're gonna be dropping that, outletting a lot of new talent and giving them some of that original Kurupt, mixing it all up like gumbo. So
Nice.
a gang of things that's in the works. Gonna start working on my first film. Uh, that basically I wrote, and I'm gonna be directing. So the film lane is wide open. Working on a reality show right now. My boy Sean King. So we putting that together. Uh, so I got a couple things in the works, man, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key to the game. So yeah, I'm in that building. Philly,
Nice.
back home in Philly, Sharon Hill, Darby Township,
Mhm.
Philadelphia Airport, where I lived the majority of my life in Philly. I was in Darby Township, 25, Sharon Hill, Germantown, Pulaski and Manheim. You know what I'm saying? But Sharon Hill, Darby Township, the street I grew up there, I still own the house. Me and my sister and my brother David Roscoe.
Yeah.
My mama passed away, rest in peace, Sharon Ann Brown Hill. Uh, but left the house to us. So we still got the house there, Clifton Avenue, which now they're gonna turn into Corrupt's Way.
Nice.
So the unveiling of this will be um, August 7th. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back in the town, back in Philadelphia, 2-5. Be back out there to accept this great award.
That's such an honor.
That honor, yep, yeah, such an honor. You know what I'm saying? And things like that, man. On my way to that iconic status, like the ones before me, Snoopy, Dr. Dre.
Hey, to me, you're already there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
To me, I already consider you
thank you very
icon,
much.
brother. You know? I mean, I already got you there, bro.
Well, thank
Yeah, for real. So, you know.
you. You are the man.
Well, bro, I'm so glad to see you working, and then, man, I look forward to everything that you got coming forth. As West Coast Styles, we're gonna be right behind you. Just helping to push everything. All the music and the products and all that. So,
I mean, you are the
um,
man. You've always showed us the utmost love and respect. You've always supported, and you're one of a kind, Styles. You always have been. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate it. Myself, YA, Entourage. Rest in peace, Slow. We just lost Slow.
oh no, slow. Oh wow,
We just,
damn.
you know, but
I
you know,
didn't know about that. That's
yeah, you know. So we still striving and pushing.
yeah.
Even more of a reason to push. You know what I'm saying? But we still doing big things. Tone,
Yes, sir.
Dizzle, Scody,
Yes,
still
sir.
making it happen. You know what I mean? Everybody's still pushing forward.
That's all you got to do, man. Well, I wanted to keep this short and sweet. I didn't want to take up too much of your time, but I just thank you for the updates. Before I go, though, if we could get a drop for westcoaststyles.com, pretty please.
Yeah, please believe it, man. Check out all that great West Coast shit, new and original, keeping you up to date with what's going on with the coast. westcoaststyles.com. Make sure you check it out, get some of the latest of these great interviews with some of our greats from the West and some of the greats with the new. So you can find it all, westcoaststyles.com. It's Kurupt Young Gotti, DPG, Horseman, giving y'all that game. You understand me? Pentagon.
Yes, sir. All right, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and let you go for the night. You have yourself a great night, and I will talk to you soon again, bro.
I mean, you are the man.
All right, bro. You the man. All right, peace.